Here in the Hall of History at the Breslin Center in East Lansing, we are getting ready for a big one. It's a top 15 showdown. Number 14, Michigan State hosting number 13, Purdue. And if I would have told you before the season this was going to be a big game in the middle of February, of course you would have believed me. Two of the most historic teams here in the Big Ten. But if I would have told you it's going to be a big game because both teams are trying to keep pace with the first place team, the Michigan Wolverines, well, that is an entirely different story. So yes, both teams desperate for a conference win coming into tonight. The Spartans 11-3 in conference play so far this season. Purdue right behind the Spartans at 11-4 in conference play. Now the winningest coach in the history of the conference, Tom Izzo's team has made its money this year on defense and rebounding, just like they did in Saturday's comeback victory over Illinois, leading the Big Ten in defensive efficiency and second in both offensive and defensive rebounds. But here's the catch. So has Purdue, the Boilermakers right behind the Spartans in each category. Purdue, though, which is mind-boggling, has lost 2 straight games, falling to Michigan and Wisconsin. The Boilermakers haven't lost 3 straight games since, get this, February of 2020. 5 years ago, that was pre-COVID. MSU will look to make it 3 straight tonight, but Izzo says getting to play a team like Purdue when they're scuffling, well, maybe that's not always the best thing.
Knowing Purdue, if you get them after 2 losses, it's better for Purdue than it is for Michigan State. Usually when you lose a couple games or a game at some of these programs, including ours, I think you players know that it's going to get turned up in practice. It's going to get turned up in the game. And so we'll get Purdue's best shot.
So let's talk about that team not playing tonight, the one that everyone is chasing. After Sunday's win over Ohio State, Michigan not only leads the Big Ten by a full game over the Spartans, but now just gets to sit back and watch tonight. The Wolverines don't have another game until they host the Spartans on Friday night in Ann Arbor. Now ranked 12th in the nation and led by Danny Wolf, who at this point is somehow still averaging a double-double a game. The Wolverines are in the driver's seat for that regular season conference title, but Dusty May says with 5 games to go, there's still plenty of work to be done.
Once again, excited for what's next, to see how much better we can continue improving, how much better we can be as a group. We still feel like there's a lot of room for growth for this team, and we're excited to keep trying to find our potential.
So there you have it. Yes, tonight is a big one. Michigan State can be in first place in the Big Ten by the end of the week, but that would mean getting 2 top 15 ranked wins tonight and then Friday on the road against the Wolverines. Tip-off tonight from the Breslin Center a little after 7. That one will air over on Peacock, and we'll have the full highlights and reaction from Tom Izzo coming up tonight at 11. But for now at the Breslin Center, I'm Jacob Seuss, 13 on Your Side Sports.
Thank you, Jacob.
So to come